Hello, everyone. Man, where did this week go, you guys? It is already Thursday. I can't even believe it. The week has just flown by. We are back with you today. Hey, hey, hey. I see some hearts. Yay. We are back today with another live styling and Q&A. Oh, hey, MD. Yay. So excited to have you guys here. We today will be having Tiana join us. Tiana is one of my Style Your Money Making Brand 1 alums. Yay, I'm so excited too. She's one of our alums, so she's going to be coming to me today with some questions, and I'm going to give her answers, and then we're going to just chat with her a little bit about her experience of being in the course. Let me make sure that she's able to find us. Let me just make sure, if you're here, Tiana, make sure that you throw up some likes or write in like a hello or something so that I can know that you're here. You're gonna wanna make sure, just so you guys know, a little tip of these Facebook Lives. These are new to where you can be doing a Facebook Live from your business page. You can do it from a group page. Not everyone's computer is able to do this. So sometimes the computer doesn't have the accessibility. It's always available though on the phone. But when you do them and you want to have someone else join you, you and the person joining you needs to have their phone horizontal. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is a thing. So make sure that your phone is horizontal, and it will allow you then to invite someone in. And as long as their phone is horizontal, they'll be able to come in too. Just a little tip to doing these Facebook Lives. And also, while we are waiting for Tiana to join, a couple things I want to mention. We had another amazing webinar today. Talked about 3 tips for styling a money-making brand. It was so good. I love those webinars. I love when you guys are there with me. And that was great. What we mentioned on there is that Style Your Money Making Brand 2, the doors are open right now, but they close tomorrow. Doors are literally closing tomorrow. We start the course on Monday. I'm so out of my mind excited. There's already like 60 women in the group that are so stoked, so ready, so excited to go. Module 1 will be released Monday morning. I cannot wait to get started with everyone. So if you have not yet checked it out, or you are curious about it, or you've been thinking about it, you got to lock this in right now. Like, it is happening. Doors are closing. Do not miss it. Make sure you get your booty in there. Put yourself in a place of power and confidence. This course is the thing, the go-to course to up-level your brand. It's like no more of the business courses, no more of the, freebie downloads, all of that kind of stuff that you've gotten enough of, or all of the different videos or webinars that you might have watched. This is the real deal. This is like, we're putting ourselves first. I'm allowing myself to get really clear, get my head in the game, get my mind right, so that I no longer wonder what my style is from an outsider's perspective. I've got my head in the game, right? Like, I've got my head ready to go. I understand what my style is. I'm empowered by it. And then we get to do it. We get to go into the closet, get rid of anything that's not, in line with that. We get to use what you have in a new way, in exciting ways. MD just posted the course link, so you can go read more about it. There's a video in there. Listen, I support you on the shopping piece, accessorizing, makeup. We do makeup lessons, hair suggestions, anything and everything, lighting for videos, getting more visible, all of it. It is in it. It is in the package. You leave that 6 weeks with at least 40 new outfits and empowered and ready to go and to be visible. And you get to surround yourself in this Facebook community that is so powerful, of these women, of like-minded women that are also business owners, entrepreneurs, public speakers, anybody who knows they need to be visible, that knows that they are their brand. You're in there with them, and you get this support of it together. It is so beautiful. It's so juicy. It's just amazing. And you just want to make sure that you don't let yourself down by not doing this. Like, we're not doing this again for another 5 months. So what could you have done in your business, or what could you do in your business in 5 months if you start this now? It starts Monday. So do not hesitate. You guys, get your booties in there. Sign up right now. The orientation phase is going on right now. So there's women in the group that are already getting results. I had one woman that already had a meeting and secured some speaking events. So it's already happening for these women. They are styling their money-making brand. Do not delay on that. Like, I'm not kidding you. make it happen for yourself. You get unlimited access to me, you get my support, you get live calls every week where you can come on live and be styled live. You get all of those amazing things. It's so beautiful. It's such a great thing. And I'm so excited to have you guys. So that's my little soapbox moment there. Oh, hey, Tiana, there she is. I can see this on my laptop, but not on my phone. Looking forward to sharing. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, so Tiana, I can't invite you right now because I think that your computer probably doesn't have the capability. So do you have the Facebook app on your phone? Because if you have the Facebook app, you should be able to go into my group and see this just the same way that you saw it on your computer and pull up the video on your phone. It should be able to work that way. Let me know. And while we're waiting for Tiana, do you guys have any questions for me? Any style questions, any visibility questions, any questions on the group, any questions about any of that? Do you have any questions for me? I would love to answer it for you and be here with you guys today for a little Q&A before we have Tiana pop on live. I see some hearts. Thanks for the hearts, guys. And I know that there's some delay. So while we wait for the questions, let me kind of touch on what I chatted a little bit about with the women earlier on the webinar, give you a little bit of a brief recap on what I was telling them earlier. But there are different things about your style and your brand that are really important to take into consideration. One is that you are the visual representation of your brand. You are the visual representation of your marketing. So if you think that, I don't have to be on brand because I'm at home, or I don't have to be on brand because I'm going to the grocery store, well, then you're not staying on brand in your head. It's not just an outer piece, it's the inner coming out, right? So it's making sure that you're feeling it on the inside and allowing your outward to be a reflection of the inner. And when your outward is a reflection of the inner, and the inner is confident and it's so in line and your head is in the game, then the outward reflects that. And it's not just that you then look put together and polished, which you will, but it's also that your ideal clients will be magnetically drawn to you. Like they see that confidence. And here's what I talked about on the webinar. They see that it's possible for them. So you're not just giving them a glimpse into who you are and what you're all about. You're giving them a glimpse into what's possible for them, which is really freaking powerful. So this is not just about us making more money, which is great. I mean, who doesn't want to make more money, right? And you will. But it's also about that you're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. And I want you to get into that. I want you to get into the quicker you make this a thing for yourself, get into the group, make this happen for yourself, the quicker you make it happen for the people that you know that you are meant to reach, right? So you are the walking billboard of that. You are the walking billboard of what's possible, of what you have made your reality, what you have made your confidence piece. You are a walking billboard of the possibility that is for them too. Allow them to see like what they can have for their lives. What kind of success have you gotten? What kind of things have you overcome? Have you gone through some traumas that now you've overcome and you want to give some other people some freedom around that? Then be a walking visual representation of that. Align yourself with that. Align yourself with the purpose that you are here for and show up. Like show up for yourself. Show up so that you are confident about getting onto a live stream. You're confident about meeting people in person and it just emanates from you, right? That is having a competitive edge right there. You have the magnetism that people are drawn to you and they're like, man, I see that she has it. I see that she has what I want. And because she has it, I know that she knows how to get it and I want it for myself. So here's my credit card, get me there. Like that's what we want, right? Rachel says, this is powerful. Isn't it so powerful? Kelly, how does style for live streaming differ from networking event style? Really great question, Kelly. So a couple things go into that. One is with live styling, live streaming. I've got style so much in my head. Live streaming, you need to make sure that you are completely put together right here and that your surroundings look purposeful and that it's not just like, not on brand in all of the different ways. So that means hair and makeup, accessorizing, having yourself together in whatever way that is right for you. But when you go to a live event, it's head to toe. So live event is also the shoes, the pants, the skirt, the dress, the whatnot, and making sure that you have, eye contact and that you are having the right nonverbal cues. When you're just live streaming, it's just you and the camera, right? It's you and your people that are watching you. So the eye contact you're making with the screen is important, but more so in the live events, it's important for you to have, you know, that eye contact and the nonverbal cues and be done head to toe. Right now, when I'm live streaming, I could be wearing my business mullet, which is business on top and party on bottom. So you don't have to be completely put together head to toe while you're live streaming. You certainly need to be put together up here. Okay. Kelly, let me know if that answers your question. Give me a yes if that answers your question. Tiana says, hoping we can talk about packing for trips where you need to go from beach to nightlife. I can see and hear you on my computer, but working on getting it live on the phone. Awesome. We will talk about it, Tiana. Rachel said, so even if people only see the top half on video, do you think I should be decked out from top to bottom to give me that confident feel? Really great question, Rachel. Yeah, I did answer a little bit, but I want to touch on that one more time. Oh, Tiana, I see you. Okay, let me answer this question, and then I'm going to pull you on. So, Rachel, my rule of thumb, though, with the business mullet is if you slept in it, you have to change out of it. There has to be a separation of church and state, separation of bed and business. So it needs to be something different than what you slept in. Just going to grab my water because I feel like I'm going to start coughing. It needs to be something different than what you slept in. And it also needs to be, it's true, it also needs to be something that makes you feel good. So it doesn't have to be a put together, you know, the pants don't necessarily have to match the shirt, but the pants should make you feel good. So if that means going out and buying new athleisure wear or a new pair of Lululemons or Athleta or Target or whatever that make you feel good, then do that. Like the pants need to make you feel just as good as the top. And your, you know, if you have maternity pants and your kid is 10, well, there's no way those are still making you feel good. They might be really comfortable and that's great to sleep in, but that's not what I want you live streaming in. I want you live streaming in something that makes you feel like on top of your game. Because there's a theory called enclothed cognition that basically says if you dress for the way that you want to feel, not the way that you currently feel, then your subconscious aligns, which means then your reality aligns. So you have to dress for the way that you want to feel. Confident, empowered, excited, you know, all of those things. You need to make sure that you're dressed head to toe in that way. So let me know if that double answered your question. Let's see if I can pull Tiana on now. Yay! Okay, Tiana, so you're just going to accept that. You should see something where you can just say yes, accept, or broadcast, or something like that. I see a little box that came up.
I have to.
What happened?
I have to hold the phone and then figure out how to show things to you, but this is great.
So it's a little bit skippy on the internet. Are you on Wi-Fi? It's a little bit like No. You want to stay on Wi-Fi, but it's just a little bit pixelated. I wonder, can you set the phone down and maybe let it catch up? Okay. I would suggest going into a room where you know the Wi-Fi is the strongest, because it seems like your Wi-Fi is not wanting to work with you right now.
Oh, all right. Well, I apologize for this.
Oh wait, it's better.
This is always the technology is always the tough part.
It's better. It's a lot better.
I even have a booster in this room. I mean, we've been trying to work with Wi-Fi in our home for a while. We have a booster. The guy was just here last week. So we're not sure what's going on.
It is a lot better. It's a lot better.
All right, well, we'll just go quick. Like my packing. Hopefully that will go quick too.
Can you hear me okay? Like you can hear and see me?
I can hear you great. Sometimes it skips and there's a delay, but I'm doing my best.
Okay, I can see you now and I can hear you perfectly. So I think it just maybe needed a minute to catch up.
Okay.
So I think we're okay. I'm not sure you'll be able to show me things if you have to move the camera, but let's talk through it. Let's see how it goes.
Got it.
So
Okay.
what I want to start off with is, can you tell everyone who you are and what you do, and then what you would like to get out of today's little style session?
Awesome. Okay. Well, everyone has my name. It's Tiana Celestia. I'm a nutritionist, health coach. I specialize in weight loss coaching. And it's all client facing right now. I do not do anything online, although that is a direction I'd like to explore in the future.
Yeah.
So I am sitting knee to knee with clients, or I'm at networking events or presentations. So, you know, branding and what I wear, especially in my industry, is so important.
Okay, perfect. And how can I best support you today? What would you like to hear about?
Well, as I've learned from you, you know, your brand is important no matter what you're doing, whether you're working or on the soccer field,
yeah,
out and about. So I am going on a trip with another couple that we know professionally. But even though I'm not going to be, you know, out seeing clients, looking for clients, I really like the idea of feeling good, representing my brand at all times. So my challenge with packing is we've been told to pack light, but we are going on a trip that involves beach all the way to nightlife. And I would love your tips on what things to pack that maybe translate from daytime to evening time. Mm-hmm. You know, some of your best packing tips.
Yeah. And how long is the trip?
It's 10 days.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So 10 days, I'm assuming 2 of those are travel, or no?
That would make sense. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so it's, yeah,
8 full
maybe
days
9 nights away.
Okay. Okay. So we've got 8 full days of being there. And most of them, from what I understand, it's going to be beach during the day, maybe some lunch, and then at night going out for dinners or maybe some dancing and things like that.
Right. Wine tasting, some travel in cars, and temperature looks to be from the mid 50s at night all the way to 80, 85 during the day.
Oh, wow. So you have not only location differences, but also temperature.
Right. Just from where we're going to be. It just gets cooler at night, hot during the day.
Okay. This sounds like a glorious place. I might sneak in your suitcase with you. Okay, so yeah, this is a really great question. It's a lot of times why I have clients that will work with me privately, because I just pack for them. So I totally get this. It can be completely frustrating and overwhelming, especially when they say, oh, by the way, also you need to pack light. Like the overwhelm just sets in, right? So totally understandable. A couple things that I would suggest, and this is what I suggested when I did my trips last summer to Europe, and what I'll do again this summer, is you want to find pieces that you can translate across the board. And luckily I know your wardrobe, so I know that you have some of these things. But here's the staple pieces that I would have you pack that can translate over an 8-day/9 evening period. I would have you pack a pair of your white skinnies, a pair of your boyfriend jeans, and then 1 to 2 jumpers for sure. Why do I do that? Because all of those pieces can be intermixed in different venues. The jeans, the white jeans, will be cool and casual. You could wear them with like a flowy top at night, or even like one of your little jackets that you could wear, which, by the way, you'll want to bring a jacket with it being that cold, but my hack on bringing jackets is wear it on the plane. Don't worry about it taking up space in the suitcase. Wear it on the plane, especially because on the plane it can be freezing, right? And wear one of your pairs of jeans on the plane. So you eliminate that from your packing as well. Even if you're going to a warm destination, you're traveling, so it's okay to just have on your jeans, and then when you get to your destination, put on your dress or your shorts or whatever, but take the weight out as much as possible. When I travel, I have on a pair of jeans, I have on one of my heavier tops, I have on a jacket, and I have on my heaviest pair of shoes. Like I look like I'm going into Alaska, but it's because I don't want to take up the space, and especially if I have to pack light. So if you wanted to wear, like, I think it'd be really cute if you brought a pair of booties that you could wear with the boyfriend jeans, you could wear with the jumpers, you could even wear with a dress or a pair of shorts. Like a really cute outfit would be, you know, a pair of shorts with a blouse and your open-toed booties. Like so cute for a lunch out or anything like that. And then those booties could also translate to be in the evening with the jumper and just a necklace and like
Perfect.
your jacket that you wore on the plane. So chic, really cute, and also comfortable. Other reason that I mentioned the jumper piece is when I was in Italy, in Florence during the day, I would wear the jumper just by itself because it was hot as blazes. I would wear the jumper and like just a cute necklace and my white slip-ons to walk out. I mean, we were walking all over Florence, checking out all the different museums, and I wanted to be comfortable. So the jumper was comfortable. And you and I have the same jumper that I wore, the navy cabbie jumper. I wore that all over Florence. So you could pack that. But then at night, I would put on a dressier necklace, like something like this. And I put on my black bomber jacket and black booties with the toe, heeled booties with the toe open, you know, open toed. And then I looked like a totally different outfit, but it just kind of amped it up. So easy ways to do something like that. So definitely the jumpsuits are the way to go. Wear one of your pairs of jeans and then bring like a white and a boyfriend. I would wear like a dark blue just so you have a couple things to wear at night. So I'd wear a dark blue, I'd pack a white, I'd pack a boyfriend, and then bring some jumpers. And then have like 2 to 3 shorts for during the day. And then I would probably do, for a 9 evening thing, I would probably do 4 to 5 tops max. And you would want to pick tops that you can do with the shorts, but also look really cute with the jeans. So maybe with the shorts, you have it like front tucked, but at night with the jeans, it's just flowy and it'll be dressed up. Or maybe you have, you know, a button down or something really cute, like a chambray button down, where during the day you have it open with a tank underneath, but at night you button it up and front tuck it with a belt. You know, some way that you can just change it up and just get really comfortable with mixing and matching. So then let's go over exactly what that would be, which you'll be able to watch this back because it'll be on the page. So then you can take.
I know. Can I take notes?
Yeah, then you can take your notes because I know you're like having to hold the camera. So it'll be, you're wearing your jeans, you're wearing a top, you're wearing your booties, and you're wearing your bomber jacket. So that we already know you have, but you're wearing it. So it doesn't have to be packed.
Okay. Is pink bomber okay? Or
yeah,
should I go black?
No, that's perfect. I would love that.
Okay.
Pink bomber, because not only is that on trend, but it's going to be lighter colored and it's going to look super cute over the navy jumper. It'll look super cute with the white jeans. Yeah.
And this is okay, even international.
Oh yeah. Oh,
cool.
They are ahead of the times from America. So yeah, you'll be very trust me.
Great.
Yeah, and it'll just look nice. And you have open-toed booties, right? Like a nude or a
absolutely yes
camel. Okay, so wear those on the plane. So jeans with a top, the camel booties, and your pink bomber jacket on the plane. Look, I even have your outfit set for you for your plane.
I know. You know, you should just come over and pack for me.
And then, and then packing, you'll do white skinnies and boyfriend jeans, and then you'll do you have 2 or 1 jumpsuits? I can't remember.
I have a black and a navy.
Okay, perfect. So I would pack both of those. And then I would do 4 to 5 tops. And then that will easily, with the intermixing of all that, and then I would say 2 to 3 pairs of shorts. So we just named 12 things to pack. And then obviously like bathing suits, PJs, undies, like stuff like that. That's just, and your
sundress.
You could do a sundress. Yeah, I would do 1 or 2 sundresses, tops. And then, yeah, that's not even 15 things. I mean, yeah, that would be perfect. And you'll have plenty. I mean, you can wear the sundress during the day when it's warm and then throw the pink bomber on night with a pair of booties and it's dressed up.
Okay,
so, yeah,
perfect.
Definitely a pair of flip-flops that you can wear to the beach, obviously. And then if you have, do you have a slip-on, like any kind of a slip-on sneaker or a?
Yeah, I actually have a metallic Sperry.
Oh, cute. So
love them.
Those. Yeah, bring those. So wear the booties on the plane, bring the Sperry's, bring a flip-flop, and bring the, oh no, you're wearing the booties. You could bring one other shoe if you wanted. I mean, you wouldn't even need to, but if you wanted to pack another shoe, you could. So there we have 15 items that you're packing, 2, maybe 3 pairs of shoes that you're packing, and then just your essentials, your PJs, and if you want some workout clothes in there, you know, a pair of running shoes if you want to do some walking around or go to the gym or something like that, certainly could. And that's very minimal. I mean, that's probably, you actually with that, you'll have more than enough.
Perfect.
Does that make
sense?
All
right. That's great. Thank you. We can make a list from that.
Yeah. I mean, that should be great. I just feel comfortable knowing, like, you know, you took the course. So think outside the box and what you can do with the different pieces. Like I said, maybe you front tuck one of the blouses with one outfit, but in the evening you let it flow, or the chambray you button up one way, but keep it open another way. Just get creative with wearing it different ways and you'll feel like it's a totally different outfit.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Does that help?
It very much helps. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And I'm also remembering the things that you taught us all. So yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Speaking of that, I would love for you to share with us just a little bit on, so you're one of our alumni and you were in Style Your Money Making Brand 1, the original crew, the OGs. What was your experience with the program, specifically going into it? Where did you feel you were? And once you completed it, how did you feel?
Good questions. I was really surprised by the first module on how much it made me really think in terms of the words that I want to describe me and my brand. I would say the biggest difference, what I walked away with, is there's a difference between what you like in the store, what you like on other people, and then what truly represents what you want to represent.
Yeah.
And that's where I took the second look and I did my purge to say, I love this sweater. I love these pants. It's not what I want to represent. And that was what I took away from this.
Yeah.
So it really helped to solidify the pieces that make me feel great versus just things that I happen to like. I mean, you can like a lot of things in catalogs, on the store, and on other people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me and what I wanted to be.
Right.
So that was really helpful. I've always loved fashion. I've always loved clothes, as you know.
Yeah.
I come from a family.
You
my
look
mom and
amazing
my
always.
sister, we really enjoy it, enjoy the process, but this really helped to solidify that piece.
So then, speaking of that, do you feel like once you completed this course that you had kind of the ammo or the content or whatever you want to call it to know exactly how to get that for yourself? Like, did you feel like I'm ending this, course and I'm still kind of curious, or did you feel like, no, I have outfits that we've put together that I feel amazing in, and I have pieces that I added that are like definitely on brand and feel so good in? Like, did you feel like you kind of accomplished putting some outfits together by the end?
I would say I'm a work in progress. I think everyone's always going to be a work in progress, and I still will second guess myself and sometimes run some things by you or someone else. But I have enough core outfits that I feel really good in, and I know that they're working because people do comment and say, wow, I love that. That looks great on you. And I'd say more so than before. So I have a great base after taking this class, and I'll continue to work on it.
Yeah, amazing. And I can say from seeing you, luckily I get to see you in person here as well in Boston. I have seen the change. Every time I see you, you just look top notch. I'm so impressed. And speaking of like the second guessing and kind of, thinking about, is this right or wrong? Do you find that the Facebook group that we created and that kind of community, was that was that supportive for you and a good place for you? Or how did you feel about the Facebook community in that and still that it's there?
I loved the Facebook community because you had someone else like you to give you feedback. And I have to say, all of the love, it's like the virtual hugs that you were getting from the other group members was awesome. You ended up having side conversations digitally, which was great. I mean, and what an amazing group of women. So that added value totally.
Yeah, I agree. It's so cool. I mean, that was really important for me to create a community where not only you guys were going through this process together, but that everyone felt supported and felt safe, because style is so personal. Like, it can be really soul bearing, right? Like, to show someone what you've been hiding in your closet, or like where I've been at, and like where I want to go, and am I totally missing the bar? So I wanted to have a safe space where people felt like they could really be authentic and be their true selves and know that it was like a no judgment zone. So I'm glad that it sounds like you felt that.
Oh yes. Oh, definitely. And I mean, I still feel connected.
Yeah.
So I know that I feel comfortable enough to pop up a, hey, which pair of shoes do you like better kind of question. and how awesome to have this community that will continue.
Yeah.
And as well as some of the little side conversations, you know, increasing your, it's not just Facebook friends, but obviously people that have similar interests, similar backgrounds. We're all in this together. So that was great.
And
Put a big
because
group together.
That's the other thing about being an entrepreneur and being a business owner. It can get really lonely, right? When this is all on you. So you're not like friends with your employees. You're not friends with, you know, the people that you're working with necessarily, because you have to be the boss. So it's nice to be around other bosses that you can be honest with and just be like, I'm kind of struggling, or, oh my gosh, I'm having a celebration. Let's celebrate. Or I just went shopping, check out what I found. I mean, there were so many things that you posted and people were like, where did you get that? And you were like, actually, it's been in my closet and I haven't worn it.
Right.
So that was so cool to see. So I'm glad that, you know, you guys were able to make connections. And I think that brings up a really good point, is you get to connect with other women that you can carry on these conversations and friendships, you know, forever. It's not that this ends, and we don't close down the Facebook community. So it can constantly be an ongoing thing. And that was specific to your group. Like, no one will ever be added to that now. So it's always going to be this safe space where it's just you guys. I mean, Style Your Money Making Brand 2, they already have their own group where they're starting to get to know each other and you know, hopefully get to the same place you got very quickly with that group. But it's now your safe space. That community that you guys built together will never be taken away. And I think that that's really kind of a cool thing.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Awesome. Well, Tiana, I would love for you, thank you for being here with us. I would love for you to let everyone know, I know that there's a lot of people watching now and people that are going to watch on the replay. How can they find you? Like, who are the people that should really reach out to you, and how can they find you to connect with you?
Sure. I mean, the easiest way is to go to idealwellnesscoach.com.
Okay.
And that has a little description of who I am, what I'm about. And because I'm not on digitally, I'm not online, it's really a hyper local business. So if you're in the Boston or Metro Boston area, so certainly I will ask questions and field questions about general nutrition. I am a registered dietitian, but my focus is more on weight loss, weight maintenance. So I'm in downtown Boston and Beacon Hill, but that's how you would find me. idealwellnesscoach.com.
And Tiana is amazing at what she does. There's one gentleman that she was working with. She works with men and women, right? You work with both?
Yes.
Yeah. There was one gentleman that she worked with that he was in our group and then kind of graduated out of it, I guess, in a way. And then he came back and we were all like, whoa!
Yeah. And he was very public about it on Facebook too. So he's definitely helped to build my business, because my clients are walking advertisements, just like yours. Right?
Yes.
So I have people who say, wow, that's really cool. You know, what have you been doing? And I say, working with Kate. Yeah. So it goes, we're all walking advertisements for you.
Yeah, we totally are. Amazing. So definitely check out Tiana's website. If you are in the Boston or Metro Boston area, check her out. She definitely knows what she's talking about. She's lovely to work with. She's one of my very favorite people ever. And Tiana, thank you so much for being here with us. I hope this was a big help to you, and thank you for sharing with everyone about your experience with the group, and that will continue forever. And I hope you have a blast on your trip.
Thank you very much. I will see you soon.
All right.
Thanks everyone.
Later. Bye.
All right. Bye.